What's up, y'all? It is Jarita Vibes, aka Harita Streeter. I'm here with a video. This one is called How My Wig Flew Off on Vacation. Please excuse my hands, I just had hot Cheetos. And I know you're gonna come for my hair right now. I have an appointment in like a week and a half. But I am a single mom, and my daughter just turned 7 months today. And I literally take care of her by myself, so I really don't care much about my own self. But that's, I'm changing that. That's changing. I've been working on like weight loss and things like that. And I've been hitting most of my goals. But anyways, that's not what y'all came here for. Y'all came here to know the tea. Y'all want to know the tea. Let me take these glasses off, and sorry if you hear my daughter in the background. So this all started because the Shade Room asked, what was the worst thing, roomies, that ever happened to y'all on vacation? Hey, baby. And I said, I answered honestly. I said, I was swimming in Hawaii with one of my new baes, with my new bae, and I had a wig on, and that flew off when a wave plunged at me. I'm talking, it crashed me out. It was a huge wave, crashed me out. And he was in there too, but he went under sooner. Like if you swim and you like, I grew up in Hawaii a little bit, like for 12 years of my life or whatever. So like if a wave is huge, you go under, like all the way to the sand so that you don't get burnt out. But I got burnt out because I didn't really see it coming. And so anyways, I'm just like frolicking around and I'm like, oh, I'm cute. Mind you, I didn't used to wear wigs, okay? I only used to wear my hair, braids, or sew-ins. So one of my friends who used to style my makeup and my hair talked me into buying a lace front. And then it was like 12 inches jet black. And then he designed the rest of the wig, sewed in extra pieces, and made it like an 18 to 20 inch wig with layers. Cut it up real good. He installed it. I didn't know nothing about wigs. Okay, so I'm just thinking I'm good. I'm thinking I'm good. So I met this guy. We're gonna call him Armando. When I lived in Los Angeles. So when I lived in Los Angeles, I met Armando. Armando used to come to my crib all the time. He used to chill with me and my makeup artist and my hairstylist. I was always on point because I had a team at that time because I was real heavy into my music and stuff. And so wait, hold on. And so we went to the beach. We went on a little vacation. We went to the beach. Long story short, I'm gonna try and do this the best way I can. But like even when we would like hook up stuff like that, he would like get a little freaky, but he never just like flat out, and he was Nicaraguan. So y'all, I saw y'all were asking in the comment section what was his ethnicity. He was Nicaraguan. Both his parents were Nicaraguan, but he spoke Spanish and English, okay? So he wouldn't just like whatever, but like he would. But I'm thinking my gay boy, my hairstylist must have just like I'm like, he must really be more of the shit than I thought, because this ain't even coming off during the get down. Oh, I'm like, cool, So there's no way. And I didn't plan on going under the water. I just didn't. And I didn't have any of this thought out. Mind you, I told you I didn't really used to wear wigs. I wore braids, I wore sew-ins, and I wore my hair. And just because you wear a wig, from people talking about this is why we only talk to the Beckys with the good hair and not black women, because y'all be lying. First of all, just because I had a wig on doesn't mean I didn't have any hair. I do have hair, okay? I am black and Puerto Rican and Native. A lot of black women have hair, okay? And just don't say stupid shit like that. That's just so ignorant. Okay, so then, we've been cooling it for a while, so we decided to go on a vacation, and I'm like, cool. Yeah, so I'd been to Hawaii a million times. I used to live there. He ain't never been. So we're staying in Waikiki. That's on the island of Oahu. Most people call it Honolulu, but it's Oahu. Honolulu is just the main city. But we're staying in Waikiki, and we go to this place called Walls. Normally Walls is a low tide spot off Kalakaua Avenue, okay? It does not get too crazy unless it's like high tide, but it doesn't get crazy like the North Shore or Sandy's Beach. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's like walls. I'm thinking like it's called walls, because there's this wall in the beach that a lot of people like to swim out to and jump off of. I didn't even go out that far, okay? It was a high tide day, and I was just frolicking around trying to look cool, and boom, we're in the water. All of a sudden, you know, I must have been looking at him. You never turn your back to the beach. I must have been looking at him or something. And, you know, and I go barreling under, just under. You know, I'm gargling up water. I'm like, oh my God, right? I get back to the top and I'm like, I can already feel that the wig flew off when I'm inside this barrel underneath the water. And I'm like not even wanting to go back to the top. I'm wondering how long I can hold my breath. Because it wasn't that I didn't have no hair. It just looked a mess underneath, like braids. Just not how you want to present like your hair to somebody new you're dating for the first freaking time, who is Nicaraguan, didn't really date black girls, dated mostly Spanish. And then here I go with my ratchet ass, right? So, hold on. I know, it's funny, huh, baby? Okay, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta come up. So I come up, and I think he had already seen the wig fly off. He just saw me tunnel and just feet in the air underneath. He was just probably waiting to see if I was okay. He had already seen the wig fly off, okay? I'm thinking, just by the look of his face when I came up, which was just kind of like, because he wore glasses, he was just kind of like, you okay? And I'm like, yep, And he's like, let me help you get that. And I was like, I got it. And I'm like, just doing anything to get away from him for the moment, to gather my thoughts. How can I clean up this situation and make it better? Obviously nothing, right? So I swim out to get that wig, because that wig was a pretty penny and I bought it, okay? Obviously, I didn't put the wig back on, because I like to swim. I like to be active in the ocean. I'm a Taurus. That's my sign. I like crystals. I like being in water. I like nature. So I don't know why I even thought to let my friends talk me into start wearing wigs. Like, you know, but it was just an experimental thing. I was living in LA. Sometimes you just do stupid stuff when you live in places like that, because you just want to try and stand out. You know, especially if your music is not doing enough, which if you guys want to check out my music, check out my song When You Said, and then All or Nothing, and then a couple songs I did for Tech Nine. Shameless plug, called Strangeland, 7 Words, Psycho Bitch 2, Hope for Higher Power. But anyways, so he is standing there like I said, standing like that. And I go and swim, I get the wig, we go to the shore. And he's just sitting on the towel, just like peering out at the ocean, like pretending to just like look at nature, not saying nothing to me, right? Not all lovey-dovey like he was before we got in the water and before I went. I lost my beach waves in the wave. So he was just like, so we get in the car to go back to the hotel. Mind you, also, oh God, this is awful. The worst part about it also, I was debating if I wanted to just go under the water, undo my hair, tuck the wig in the sand, and then come back to the shore with just my hair, because it was just a mess. But I didn't have enough time. I'm thinking about all this, and I still can't breathe because I just got barreled out. So we go in the car, and then he's like, I was like, so my hair. And he's like, okay, that was interesting. Yeah, whatever. And I was just like, whatever. Anyways, later on that night, I just like put it on him, helped him try to forget about it. And then I just started wearing my natural hair. I went to a salon and got it done, and then I did like a Cassie look, got some of it shaved off, and like put like the Versace symbols. Came home and he was like, damn, I like your real hair. And I was like, oh, okay. I I had to go do something about it though. And then so I wore my real hair, and then Shark, he liked it. I'm really insecure, so like I don't know. So I we kept dating for a while, but after that, like we both were into music, but like I was going one way and I wasn't like in the like people some he was he lied a lot. A lot. And I caught him in a flat out lie that that he just couldn't get out of. And you know, he apologized, but to me, I'm a Taurus. I don't forget about shit, and it wasn't enough. When you're disloyal to me, it's really hard for me to forget about it, and you have to literally go. Okay, and I didn't lie to him because he never asked me about my hair. So before y'all be like, well, you lied about your hair. He never asked me about my hair. Had he asked me, I would have been like, oh, this isn't all mine, it's a wig. But he didn't. So, you know, if he felt like a bitch lied to him, we'll ask more questions. And yeah, that was embarrassing as hell. Don't recommend wearing a wig to the beach. Especially if you plan on like swimming. A lot of these celebrities go, but they don't be getting in the water. They get their pictures and they go back and lay down. Me, I get all up in there. So, and that's it, y'all. People asked questions. They said, what did he look like? I told you he looked like a deer in headlights. He was like, somebody said also in the comments, why would you wear a wig in the ocean? I just told you because I didn't know what I was doing. I just started wearing a wig. First wig. Like I told you, was getting it down and it wasn't coming off. How dare this wave have more pool game than him? Maybe that's another reason we didn't work out. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I forgot the other questions y'all asked, but here it is. If you like this story, I have plenty more stories, way more juicy. I got a story about a guy that I dated in Hawaii that asked me to marry him. I said yes after 8 months of dating. He flew me to Italy, and I found out that I'm not gonna talk about that. If y'all wanna know what he did to me in Italy, I got another story for y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Say, mommy, no more wigs. No more wigs. Okay, Makana, no more wigs. Or just in the ocean.